Are you a WWE fan? Have you experienced anger, excitement because your favorite superstar has won? Well, in this episode, I'm going to cover emotional WWE moments that made fans cry.
Subscribe, watch, laugh, funny wrestling memes, repeat.
Daniel Bryan winning a WWE World title at WrestleMania 30. After Daniel Bryan was put through everything that the Authority has put through him, he finally got the opportunity to capture the world title at WrestleMania 30. He would go on to face Batista and Randy Orton in a triple threat match for a WWE World Heavyweight Championship, with Batista and Randy Orton to become the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. Jerry Lawler's on-air heart attack. Jerry Lawler isn't always the most popular of announcers within the internet wrestling community, with the people feeling his act has grown stale, but on September 10th, 2012, people were able to put the hate to the side and root for him like they had never done before. During a live episode of Raw, Lawler collapsed at ringside, suffering a heart attack. It was a frightening time as nobody knew what was going on, but the news was breaking on Twitter quickly. Thanks to fans in attendance, Lawler had gone quiet. Then we saw reports that Lawler had slumped over and the WB medical staff was at the announce table working on him. Randy Savage and Miss Elizabeth reunited at WrestleMania 7. If wrestling truly is a male soap opera, this was a moment that was straight out of a regular soap opera, carrying more towards the female audience that loves a happy ending and a good romantic story. Leading up to this, Randy had turned heel and had abandoned Miss Elizabeth for Queen Sherry Martel. Elizabeth was heartbroken seeing the love of her life walk away. Fans watched as she sat in the crowd and looked on without Savage knowing. Ric Flair losing to Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania. Everyone knew what the outcome would be eventually when WB announced a storyline for Ric Flair where he would be forced to retire the next time he lost a match. At the time, Flair was creeping up on being 60 years old, so it was only a matter of time. A WrestleMania match with Shawn Michaels just seemed like a fitting way to go. And even though just about everyone assumed Flair would lose, they were still sucked into everything that was happening. Every near fall for both men was met with gasps and wide eyes. When it finally came to the end of the match, it was clear what was happening. Ric Flair had lost the match and was forced to retire. Ric Flair's retirement ceremony on Raw. You just had to know that Ric Flair's farewell would be something special, but it was so much bigger and more memorable than anyone could have pictured to be. What started with Ric Flair delivered a farewell speech that was surprising and lacking in sad emotions, ended with The Undertaker and Vince McMahon both breaking kayfabe, and wrestlers from Flair's past and present coming out to surprise him and congratulate him.